Toronto, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah, I've been about a month. We come to school every day.
Yeah. And, have you learned anything new?
Yeah, only about the old Stone songs. So, yeah, there's some heavy lessons going on downstairs.
How do you choose what songs to do on the tour when there's so many?
We play them all, you know, we just sort of go through the whole songbook just about, and anybody who comes up with an idea, maybe, because we can't remember them all, you know, we have to go to the book, you know. What about, and then just see which ones, sometimes, you know, a song suddenly leaps out that you haven't played for years, and suddenly you find a new groove on it, or suddenly it just starts to happen, you know, and so you kind of listen to them, you just sort of take a hint, you know.
Do you argue ever about, I want this one, no, you can't have that one, I want to do this
also
one?
What I'm trying to do is not stick with one set list all the time for every show, you know. I mean, you've got to, you know, your beginnings are going to be the same, the endings and stuff, but I want to be able to swap songs around from one show to another so that we, you know, it keeps us fresher.
Yeah, it must be an advantage to have so many songs to choose
exactly,
from.
I mean, there's, it's better than not having enough, baby, you know.
Well, it's nearly too much to choose from. Well, we're going to go back to 1978 now, Some Girls.
Oh, yeah.
That was an album.
Yeah, that was an album.
And a half. And you made that in 77?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the year before, yeah.
What do you remember from that?
That was a great, that was another great session. It was in Paris, cutting a whole lot. But, yeah, the band was really hitting the groove there, and I guess in a way the punks have sort of kicked us up the arse a little, you know, and we felt obliged to come out with something that really kicked a little, and it did the trick of it, you know, respectably. Respectably.
Well, will you ever get respectable?
Well, I'm doing my best, right, you know.
I think you're on a great behavior today. Here's respectable. Hits, hits, and more hits, and I don't think there's a long enough show to fit them all in for the Rolling Stones, do you?
No, it would take... Don't rub it in how long I've been doing this.
But you've been friends for a long time, especially you and Mick.
Yeah.
How is everyone getting on this time around?
It's great down there. We're really, it was fun making the record. The whole thing has been great, and downstairs now in the rehearsal room, sometimes it's the most fun of all. It's almost more fun than doing the show, you know, because you really you can always screw up, you know, make a mistake and start again, you know, and just play what you want to play. But, so it's like, this is when we kick around the ideas, you know, we can have some fun and play and do what we like to do without an audience, you know. But they're ready for an audience, really.
Why do you think it's easier now to get on than it was a long time ago?
I don't know, you go through things, you know. To keep a band together this long, you're bound to hit a rough patch. Most bands hit a rough patch and crash, you know, split.
And a new bass player, of course?
Right, Daryl, yeah.
Do you miss Bill?
It's funny, the switch has been, in a way I do, because, you know, it's been with the guy so long, but at the same time, Daryl's like a new engine in there, you know, you've really got to want to do this gig, and I think that's why Bill left, because, you know, if you've got to want to do it 100%, and if you're not at all sure, then, you know, then you're better off backing out, you know. So I guess at first I was, you know, I was going to kill him, you know. Yeah. But, you know, now I realize actually that it's worked out that Daryl and Charlie are playing great, and it's given the chance, it's new blood, you know. So you've got to make a change, you've got to make a change, you know, but there we go. It's interesting for us, you know.
Voodoo Lounge, back to Voodoo Lounge.
Yeah.
We're going to now see the new video, Love is Strong.
Love is strong.
What love is strong?
Yeah. All love has to be strong, sweetheart. There's no good at all.
Is there any specific love we're talking about here?
I don't think so. I started the song off and Mick finished it, so there's probably a few in there, you know.
It's a very great way for Mick to sing with it in this lower key. Is that your idea?
It was the way, I think it was the way the song was written, and it just worked out. So Mick said, "That's nice. I'm going to try it, you know, like that." And suddenly he got into it, you know, and it's interesting, you know, for singers, because you get used to singing in one register, you know, and to get down into another one and feel confident. And I was really surprised that he went for it, but yeah, he pulled it off. I knew he could.
So we're going to see the video now, which is directed by David Fincher.
Yeah,
right? Very
yeah.
big video director. He's
Yeah.
done a lot of great videos.
Yeah, big video too. We're all very big in it.
Yeah.
That's a hint.
Yeah, we're very big. Well, this is actually the end. We're going to end up with a new video. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Hey, pleasure, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
I'll see you soon
Okay,
again.
darling.
Yeah, here they are in